So we're at your regular doctor's appointment, just getting some things checked out with your health.
Yes. Well, I'm getting my labs read.
Yep. And are we really gonna ask her?
Yeah, we're really gonna ask.
What are we gonna ask her?
We're gonna ask her what she thinks about if I had another baby. We think that my medicine might have been just a little bit too high, so she knocked it down just a little bit. And I'm gonna have my labs tested again, my thyroid labs tested again in 4 to 6 weeks. And so then we'll know if the number she has me on is good or if we need to go back up or what. So in June, my doctor sent me a message stating that my thyroid levels were at a good level and that we can start trying. In June we tried and it was a negative. We tried in July and here are the results of that.
She's taking the pregnancy test right now. She just came out and told me. It's a no.
We took off August and September because there was a change in my thyroid medicine for those months. And in October, I had my blood tested again to see what my levels were to talk to my doctor. So my liver's doing great. We're gonna go see her tomorrow. I'm gonna talk to her about this. But my thyroid antibodies
You still have bad numbers?
doubled. My thyroid antibodies. But my TSH is fine.
No babies?
No, my TSH is a normal range.
TSH has to be fine for babies? So babies?
1.7.
Or we're gonna ask the doctor tomorrow.
We're gonna talk to her.
Alright, Rebecca. What'd she say? Interpret.
Well, she said that there's some things that I can do for my antibodies, so I'm gonna do them. And she said that we can try to get pregnant.
Yay!
She said in 6 months, if I'm not pregnant and I want to try low dose naltrexone, I can.
That fall, my dad's health took a turn for the worst, and he ended up dying November 3rd. It just so happened to be around the time for us to start trying again, and a big part of me wanted to create new life in the midst of this death. Basically, so a new flesh and blood part of him could live on during the midst of this darkness.
I'm pretty sure it's coming.
100% sure?
No, I think.
Well, then why you been feeling funny lately?
Well, I'm wondering if it's just the death of your father.
You've been nauseous. It's been 10 days since the death of my father. Somebody said that that's a big health milestone. That your body's gonna crash, so. I haven't had any crashing. What's one stick mean?
Negative.
That's anticlimactic.
Right?
Again. Man, I was hoping we were gonna do it for Boots. It would have happened the week of his
See, I just feel like maybe we're not going to get pregnant.
week of his
And then
death.
I'm like,
Maybe
at
it's
some
not.
point, I want to be like, I don't want to have another baby. At some point.
Yeah.
I don't want to I don't want to be 44 and Gideon be 9
Yeah.
and have a baby. Like, I feel like I want it to happen pretty soon, or I just don't want to do this anymore. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you know?
I didn't look at him.
No, that's not. No, that's not.
Yep.
Doubtful. Congratulations.
He's been very doubtful.
Real?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it boy or girl?
We don't know yet.
I hope it's chubby.
Why do you hope that?
Because would it be like me?
Yeah.
Because I'm chubby.
You were chubby. Oh.
Exciting, isn't
We get to
it?
start this over again.
No.
What would you name the baby?
Snowball.
Snowball. Wonderful. Alright, so Mama's back there sleeping with Snowball. It's 10 till 8, but she was been up since 3 o'clock in the morning. And she needs her sleep. So I've got the kids trying to keep them quiet. How you feeling this morning, Beck?
I'm feeling alright.
Tell the truth.
I'm just tired.
What was up with you waking up at 3:30 last night?
I don't know. I woke up at 11. I woke up at 2. I woke up at 3:30.
Do you think that has to do with pregnancy or something else?
I don't think so. I don't think it has to do with pregnancy. I think I just had a bad night.
So your period's 3 days overdue.
So it's official.
You're tired? I'm starting to believe it. She's taking a nap. She never takes a nap. You're craving beans and coleslaw. Beans and coleslaw. You've told friends.
Yay!
That's weird. Thanks.
I'm so excited for you.
Family. Rebecca's pregnant.
I thought so.
Rebecca's pregnant.
I figured. She's eating a lot of coleslaw.
A lot of coleslaw.
Yeah, every night. I was gonna say something. Why do we have coleslaw tonight?
Grandma, you said Mom was probably gonna have a few more babies. We didn't say anything.
Y'all are nuts.
How do you feel now? Are you ever like, oh my God, what did we do?
I think you are, like, with every time you get a baby, get pregnant. Because I have to be the one to deliver that baby.
I think this is how it always happened with our kids is once the younger one started sleeping good,
Well, Gideon's
then
been
we started
sleeping
thinking about having that
decent.
kid.
He's been sleeping decent for a while.
Why did we wait so long?
I wasn't well.
Yeah.
I mean, if you just think about a year ago today.
Oh.
A year ago today, I was waiting to
2018.
I was waiting for an ultrasound on my liver to see what was wrong with me. I wish it was a happy ultrasound. Maybe it will be.
Yeah. And almost a year before that, you were having that.
And then I was having
Well, you
panic
have that.
attacks. I am recovering from the stress of the trip. It has taken a huge toll on me.
Yeah.
And I just need some time to get back into the swing of things. And
so the year before that, we were on the tour, getting ready for the tour.
yeah,
The Great American Farm
Tour.
Tour.
No time to have a baby until now.
And then Gideon was...
And I don't think that I didn't know if I wanted to have any more children, and so I was a little bit like, But then when I realized that
I saw it. We have our trash out.
when I realized that I'm 40,
What?
it's gonna be over. The ability to have
Yeah.
children is going to be taken from me. It's not longer gonna be my choice. It's going to be.
So it's like
It's like you gotta get on it if you want it.
we still got it.
I know a lot of people who have 5 kids, and I don't know. Just I didn't think we'd ever have 5 kids, but I'm okay
Yeah.
with it.
Did midwife get back to you? What'd she say?
She said we just have to wait and see, and she wanted me to take chlorophyll, which is it's just gonna boost my red blood cells so that if I am miscarrying, that it will support my body.
Is that what she's saying right there?
I don't know.
Is that still her?
I don't know who's texting me now.
So last night, Rebecca came to me while we were at the family event at the Biltmore house and said that you started bleeding.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like gusher, but you've been bleeding ever since, haven't
Yeah.
you?
Yeah, it's been pretty steady, but not super heavy.
So
I don't know. And the midwife, she's like, we just have to wait and see what happens.
so that means it's not a guaranteed miscarriage.
No, but it's
Probably.
it's a possibility. There's
Sure.
a chance that it is, and there's a chance that it's not. I don't know what those percentages are, though.
When you came to me, I saw the look on your face, and I automatically assumed, okay, it's a miscarriage. But we talked some more, and you said that 2 of your friends had bleeding, and it was not a miscarriage.
Yeah.
You've never had a miscarriage. You never had this either. You never had a miscarriage, and you never had blood.
Mm-mm.
How does it make you feel?
It makes me feel sad. But I had a feeling that this might happen. I don't know why I had a feeling. I don't know if it's... But I want to just heal and then wait a little bit and work on my body a little bit more, because it just might not be ready. Might just not be ready to do this yet.
How do you know when you're ready?
You don't. I don't know. I just...
The stud muffin in me wants to know how we know when we're ready. He needs a date. Some sort of sign, signal. Because you were all, it was all go. It was, you're as healthy as can be.
Yeah, I mean...
Maybe you're going by a feeling. Gut feeling.
Yeah.
Alright.
I don't know, I mean, last night, even as I was getting in the car to go to Biltmore, I was like... I'm very content with our 4 children.
Yeah.
And I'm very happy with them. I would like to have another baby, but if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen.
So they're all excited, so what do we say to them?
I know. That, I think, is the hardest thing for me. I also have not been, like last week I had nausea.
No.
And other pregnancy symptoms. And this week I haven't had any.
Yeah.
And that, I told you a couple days ago, I said I haven't felt pregnant. And that scares me.
We've been on errands today. You did hear back from the midwife.
Yeah.
And what'd she say?
Well, she said just wait and see still. She asked me how I was doing and what was the symptoms that I was experiencing.
Mm-hmm.
And she said it could still lead to a regular normal pregnancy.
Okay.
But it also could be an
So she hadn't said one way or the
She
other.
said we just have to wait and see.
So we don't know. Have you been bleeding more today? Oh, you have.
All day.
All day. A little bit. All
Yeah,
day.
it's not super heavy, so I just don't know.
Right. Okay.
So it's Dr. Liebert.
What'd she say?
Well, I had messaged her today because I messaged her last week when I had the positive test. Because she had said, when you find out, I want you to let me know so we can test my thyroid regularly.
Mm-hmm.
And so she ordered me my labs and everything like that already. And I was going to go this week or next week and take them this week or next week.
So you had told her you were pregnant?
Yeah, so then I called her back, or I messaged her back and said, I don't know what's going on. My midwife wants me to take chlorophyll.
What'd she say to that?
She said that was fine.
What did she say? Did she think you miscarried?
She said there's no way to know, we just have to wait.
Wait for what? What are we waiting for?
We're waiting to see if either I
symptoms
continue to, I either start having symptoms, or my midwife wanted me to take another pregnancy test.
When can you do that?
She said it'd be 2 or 3 weeks to see where my hormones would
So
shift.
2 or 3 weeks from when you had this incident, you haven't got your period, then check.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm just
that
gonna-
gives me some sort of answer.
Yeah, or, I mean, if I, start having, cramping and a lot of the miscarriage symptoms, like vomiting all the nausea and, major cramping, these can all be... I feel like I've had, very light symptoms if I did have a miscarriage.
You are...
I always imagined that it would be very intense.
Yeah.
But it is also very early, so...
Alright, the implications here is if you had a miscarriage, that's sad. And we give your body rest, till spring 2020. It's 2019 right now, November.
I want to take a...
So,
I don't want to...
But you're still craving... Sorry, what were you saying?
Well, I was just going to say, I just want to give myself a break. And I told her that, and she's like, I think that's a good idea. And,
This is kind of no fun right now, because we can't tell nobody.
I know.
Right?
Well, we've told people.
We don't know. We don't know if to be sad or to be excited.
I feel very at peace about
Okay.
both things. I mean, I would love to be pregnant. I would love that. but at the same time, if my body is not ready, then
I think you're pregnant because you're craving rice or you're craving coleslaw and beans.
yeah, I'm not craving it as much.
You're not quite yourself. Beans and coleslaw. Are you craving it, or just excited about it?
I'm just excited about it.
So is that a good thing or a bad thing? Craving or no craving?
It means she's not gonna have a baby.
You know, when you're a little more tired. Maybe a lot more tired.
I don't know. It's just super weird.
All right.
The whole thing is just like...
You guys are very fortunate because we're going to have to wait 3 weeks to like this next clip.
I know, you're going to have it.
You're going to get it in minutes. You thinking this hour is too long? Hey, we're waiting weeks here. Took a test?
And it's negative.
It's negative?
Yeah.
No, they're both lit up.
No, I know, but it's
So you're
not
pregnant.
pregnant.
Oh, well what's
would-
this one?
If it looked like that, it would be
Oh.
pregnant. No. It's over.
How come you're just so cheery?
I'm not cheery, but
Okay.
I'm not... I feel like I've known this.
When you said I'd take the test,
For a while.
you were so cheery, I thought, yay!
Oh. Well, you had
I had just scared you.
scared me and we were laughing about that.
Okay, okay, sure. Why are you so tired?
Because we've been going like mad people and I got
Yeah.
6 hours of sleep last night and I
No,
drove
I don't
8
mean
hours
today. In
Because
general.
we went for 4 days cleaning at your dad's house hard
Okay,
and we've been going
alright.
and
Sorry.
I still do have Hashimoto's, like it's, and if this was a chemical pregnancy, then that's also hard on your body.
Alright, so what's the plan?
We wait and I'm gonna just take care of myself.
Until when?
I don't know.
Spring?
We're gonna talk about it.
It's December. Alright.
It's sad, but I don't know.
Wow.
It's awesome.
I have some sad news.
What?
I'm not pregnant anymore.
Oh.
So it's what they call a chemical pregnancy because it happened. The baby died so early. So
So we don't have to name nothing.
we decided that we're not gonna have a baby in July, but we're gonna try again, but not right now. In a little bit, we're gonna let mommy's body heal. Hey, buddy,
Are you sad, Gideon?
come here.
No.
You're
Are you
not
s-
sad?
Are you sad, Lily?
Lily is. Jonah, you sad?
No.
Are you sad?
A little bit.
It's okay if you're
It's
not.
okay. It's okay if you're not. It's okay if you are. There's no right answer. It's just how.
We just had the beans and coleslaw. She's not craving it. We gotta get you craving it again. This is the month. You feel healthy? You had one of this amount of time off.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know if I ever feel healthy enough. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
Can you start trying now?
Yes, now.
That's good.
Going outside. She's reading. She didn't get the joke. She's reading. Okay, no, now this month, yes.
Okay.
You still up for this month? I don't want to give you no pressure. Because you're the one that has to carry the baby and push it out and everything. Huh?
I don't care. I want a baby.
She's zoned out.
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
Serious decision here, babe.
Damn.
Well, Art and Bree came milk with us this morning. They said the 5th one. It's a breeze. They were all. Everybody was. It was kind of difficult, but then that 5th one. Them having an older child, it's easy. It's easier, and they have all that experience.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? Because we have a bunch of friends having 5.
Yeah, we do.
13-year-old.
What'd you do? Spill on yourself?
No, I keep seeing something. I think it must be a flash off of
I'll
this.
be about 13
So
and
it's-
have that baby.
Right? Like when we had the 4, they all 4 needed mega help. Did you see those eyes? And now they're pretty much independent. Alright. So we're either gonna say, what were we thinking? We were free. We were home free. Or it's gonna be a little blessing like Wilder.
Where's the baby cows?
I know.
You don't know?
Yeah.
Where'd they go?
Side.
Inside with the sheep?
No.
What does the baby cow say? What does the baby cow say? Moo.
What do you think, Beck?
I think it'll be a blessing.
How old are you?
Are you a baby?
Hey,
No.
wouldn't it be fun to have another one of these?
No.
And document their life from the very beginning? Huh?
Water.
Fall down?
Yeah.
What?
Water hill.
I think you're 18 months.
He's 20. He'll be
20. That's my favorite stage, the walking, talking baby stage. He's saying, look, look, he's wanting you to get a
He's
strap.
22 months old.
Are you? No wonder you're talking so good.
Somewhere around there. 21, 22.
All right, you ready?
No.
I took a pregnancy test this morning.
Yeah. What do you think it's gonna say?
What it says.
Okay, I think it's gonna say no.
Yeah.
So what's the plan?
Well, the plan is that I'm going to get back on taking care of myself.
Yeah, like you can sauna and stuff.
Yeah, I'm going to
and
start
you won't
sauning
endanger the
again,
baby.
do a castrol pack. I'm going to take a hot bath right now.
For a few days or a few months?
No, just until the next time we try.
Okay.
I took off April because my thyroid numbers were looking a little iffy and we weren't sure if that was the best course of action. But after talking to my doctor, she gave us the go-ahead to keep trying.
This is what I woke up to this morning, May 25th. Rebecca saying, did you see the pregnancy test? I hadn't, but I went and looked at it. You couldn't be more not pregnant. The thing is, when it's possible that she's pregnant, you can't be getting in the sauna.
Correct.
You can't be getting in the Epsom salt bath.
Yeah, I don't take hot baths.
And these are key to your self-care.
Yeah, and I crave them kind of. They
kinda
feel
gave
so
it.
good.
You kind of gave me an ultimatum, like, how long are we going to do this? Because basically you're out of these a half a month. Every
Yeah.
month, right?
Well, I just.
So are you getting back in now that you know, or are you waiting until the period?
I'll probably get back in because I know.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that there's a big
You
fat
can feel it.
negative.
After
Yeah.
4 kids, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, in November, like, I was like, I'm pretty,
Okay.
I'm like almost 100% sure I'm pregnant. And even with the other kids, that, like, Lily, I took a pregnancy test and it was negative for a while, but I knew I was pregnant.
So what's the ultimatum?
Well, I think we're just going to try for a couple more months and then be done. So this may be the video that never gets seen. Because we're not talking about it publicly unless we actually get pregnant.
So yesterday you were real sick. Well, not feeling well. You had to be in the bed. What do you think the chances are that that was you being pregnant?
I don't
setting in.
think-
Yeah, I think it was. Nauseous the night before.
I think that I
Yeah.
was,
I think that was the fertilization day.
you're funny.
Mark it down. It's June 16th. We're in that period of maybe she's pregnant. We don't know. She has been having some of her anxiety again. It's kind of reminiscent of what happened after the farm tour. But last night she did say that she felt nauseous. I tried to take extra care of her. I said, hey, would an ice bath help you? I thought it would, and usually does kind of get a boost, get you some energy. Does that mean my baby's mama's gonna have another? I just told her last night, you know what, Rebecca? I know how this is gonna end happy, even if we don't have another child. Perhaps we wanted this chapter in our lives to go a little bit longer, you know, the having children chapter, young children, and we wanted it to go longer. But if it doesn't, the story doesn't end. We turning the page and we're going to the next chapter. And the next chapter is gonna be beautiful. Our 4 wonderful children in that different stage where they can more do for themselves. We can start to have conversations with them. It's gonna be a wonderful chapter, and the story's not over. You have to keep progressing from chapter to chapter to get to the ultimate happy ending, which is resting in peace, having impacted the world in a positive way. Rebecca?
Yeah?
We only have 2 months.
Of what?
Eat up, man. No more intermittent fasting.
Come.
If you're trying to get pregnant, you're not supposed to intermittent fast.
I know.
June 19th. Rebecca just called me back. You took a pregnancy test.
I did.
And?
And there might be a line.
No.
Well, it looked pretty negative, but then I was looking at it and I'm like, am I seeing something?
You're seeing something.
No, like right there.
Is it early? Are you too early to take this?
I might be.
Okay.
Well, see, when I put it down, I swear I see something. Put it down. And it's like right there.
You know, you have had false
Oh my gosh.
negatives before with Lily.
Yes, right there.
There is a very faint line. But is that just like the imprint of
No, it's
where it
not.
would be, you know what I mean?
No, it's not.
It's like pushing you to the side.
I see it.
Very, very, very faint. Oh wow. I can't even see it in the camera a little bit.
Can you, Lucy? This is it, like,
if it doesn't happen this month or next month, it's over.
right, and this is it, as in like, if I get pregnant and then have miscarriage, like it's it too.
Yeah, that's it.
Because I'm not doing this over and over. It's
Nope.
too much.
Nope. We'll read the signs, won't we? Well, I don't want to get too excited.
No.
That's an awful faint line to get any kind of excitement from.
This is Brianna and Heather both said.
What'd they say?
Faint lines still mean positive.
Mm. And you did get awful sick that day. I told you it was planting. It was germinating.
It's called implantation.
Implantation. Okay, there you go. Sorry for my farmer terms. Implantation. What do you got?
There's a line.
There is a line. I believe it now. I thought you went to bed early for a reason. How does that make you feel?
Scared to death. Daddy.
Uh-oh.
Someone.
Scared that jealous puppy isn't going to share. What are you scared about?
Having a baby, it's a lot. I'm 41. Having another miscarriage. I think those are the big things.
Healthy? Having a healthy baby?
Well, that comes into the... But being 41, I mean, I know there's lots of people who have healthy babies, so I'm not too concerned, but there are things that happened. And it wouldn't be the end of the world, it's fine. It just, you never want to see your child hurt in any way.
Are you more nervous than usual?
Yeah, because I'm older and more mature, I guess, and knowing that bad things happen.
Becca, it's the morning of our anniversary weekend, the last morning.
Yeah, the kid's already back.
Yeah,
Grandma
Grandma's over it.
Grandma couldn't keep him anymore. She had so much shit to do.
You are so nauseous. You just got off the couch. You just got off the couch. You don't even have. You feel bad because it's Father's Day. But
Yes, I do.
you don't have to. So I can't imagine a better Father's Day present than the day before us finding out.
Yes.
Right?
You're
so thank
happy.
you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome, babe.
As Papa would say, thank you for all these babies.
Right. He would love this. He loves a good baby. that's the part, the sticking part.
You're afraid now because you had a miscarriage.
Yeah, and like I'd never had one before, so I like got pregnant. I was like, okay, I'm gonna have a baby every single time, and now I'm like, okay, I get pregnant, and then I don't know what's gonna happen. Also, I've had 4 kids, so I know that there's a lot that can happen. Yeah.
I have a lipstick.
You do?
Yes, I have a lipstick.
Let me see it.
It's right here. I got it.
Okay. Which one is?
I have.
It's that one. Yeah, that's the one that they wanted to fill. You want to pull it? Okay. She did get her period today. That's good. It was due today. You think she's tired? Falling asleep, book in hand. You tired, Becky? Sleep. Okay. Thanks. I am pregnant.
Can I get this one more time?
I am.
You're pregnant?
I texted our midwife yesterday,
Yeah?
and because she is semi-retired,
Yeah.
and I wanted to make sure that she didn't get booked up with somebody else. And so she said that she can help next spring, so that's good.
So she's there.
Yeah. I think she's only taking like people like me that have used her in the past.
Yeah. And I think that's what you want, a semi-retired midwife. So much experience.
Yeah.
And not very busy.
Yeah, and who's there for you. And she knows
That's
me.
what you want.
She's delivered 3 of my children.
This isn't a newbie, fresh from
No, 2
midwifery,
in this bedroom. Yeah, no,
apprenticeship.
I love her. And she knows my history. She knows like all my birth history. I didn't have to do that. So yeah, I'm excited. She's going to call me sometime soon.
Rebecca, you've not been in the vlog. What are you gonna say to all those ladies out there who tolerate me
Can I have one little?
so they can see you? What do you have to say for yourself?
I'm sorry. Growing another human is very difficult. So I can only do so much.
So.
Do you ever feel bad for having to sit here?
I do. I feel horrible. Like I feel like all the food out there that I started and it's just not being utilized like it could be, and
Yeah.
all the things. It's just very difficult.
You look so
And I feel horrible. Like I haven't been out to my sheep and I don't know when, and
I'll take care of
it's just you'll take care of them for me.
I'll give him a phone.
Thank you.
I saw something the other day talking about midlife crises, and well, Rebecca and I are at that age, 41-ish. And I said, Rebecca, do you think we're ever going to go through a midlife crisis? She said, I think that's what we're doing, having this baby. So, what is it about this that makes you say it's a midlife crisis?
Was I having a baby?
Mm-hmm.
Well, like I hit 40 and I was like, we should for sure do this. Because it's going away. Like the ability to have a child is leaving. Because as you age, you obviously lose that ability.
Yeah, you come into some kind of awareness when you get to the beach stage. And I guess we feel like we've lived a full life.
I feel like we have
So
lived a full
all we're
life.
doing is making it a little bit fuller.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think it's like a bad thing. I wouldn't consider this like a negative midlife crisis.
No, it's good. We could be going like crazy, like spending all our money, going on trips, or getting cars, or
Buying
something like that.
a sports car. convertible sports car.
The classic.
I would say for the most part, people are very excited for us. People are also very surprised. They're not expecting this news from us because we've been telling family.
Yay! I'm glad for you. Let me tell you, I don't care what any of you do.
And stuff.
I almost feel like I gotta tell them after I tell somebody. And it was on purpose. This is not an accident.
You know it is on
Because it's kind of crazy because Mr. Brown will be 6 when this baby's born.
Yeah, but because people just are not expecting it. Like, not expecting. People are shocked when I tell them.
Yeah, you don't really get good reactions because they're so, like...
What? So many times people have said, what'd you say? And I'll tell them and they'll say, I thought that's what you said.
They don't know if they should get real excited or not because it's like our 5th, so far away from Mr. Brown. Could have been an accident. They don't know how to say congratulations or sorry. Rebecca, how far along are you?
Almost 12 weeks.
Can we go see the heartbeat this weekend?
Yeah.
Next weekend.
Next,
Are you feeling any better?
I don't feel as nauseous, but I'm just tired.
Yeah, you just tried to get out and do some gardening with us, but it didn't quite work out today. Bless you.
No, I feel so discouraged because I felt so good and now I don't. And then I'm like...
You started all this and you can't finish it. All this you started.
I know. It's all my fault. and again,
I'm having to pick it up.
Once again, I'm pregnant and you take it all over.
I have to. I don't even eat vegetables. Been out there working all morning on planting vegetables. Oh, that's love. I don't mind. I don't mind.
So much fun in here.
It's worth it bringing life into the world, right? Hey, you're growing something. You're growing something much bigger than vegetables or animals, right?
I know, I just feel lazy.
Ah, bless you.
I don't like feeling lazy.
We're growing another generation of people.
Ah.
Another generation of
Good word.
See, because that baby will have more kids and then more kids and then more kids.
Yeah. She's doing a lot, isn't she?
Another generation of people.
Well, you got no guilt coming from Lily. What's happening today, Rebecca?
Today we are gonna go hear the heartbeat.
It's time to go hear this baby's heartbeat. Time to find Mr. Brown's shoes. Yes! Take off your socks and you can wear those. Unless you're gonna be that guy who wears Keens with socks. Okay, we're gonna put them on with socks. We're gonna be that guy. It's okay, you can be that guy if you want.
So I'm nervous today because I don't know if we're gonna hear the heartbeat, and then I'm just a nervous Nelly when I'm pregnant too. This journey of last year and a half has shown me that I need to look at the positive instead of the negative. That yes, things can go wrong, but things don't have to go wrong. And that they might just go right. I think that for me, I've just been around the block enough that I know that bad things happen. Like when we first started having kids, like you just got pregnant and you had a baby. Like there was no like complications. Like my friends hadn't been through, you know, like nobody'd been through that, you know? So now that I'm 41 and like I've had friends go through really hard things surrounding pregnancy. I'm just super thankful for the 4 children I do have, and then for this baby that could be. So.
Okay, she's about ready to do it, boys.
Okay, so it might take a few minutes, so just warning you.
There
There
it
it
is.
is. There really is a little baby in there. He's been very doubtful.
Oh,
Exciting, isn't
we get to
it?
start this over again.
I see it.
Very, very, very faint. You're so still pregnant. You're so emotional.
I know, I'm like,
Like, where'd that come from? I wasn't coming back here to get it. It works.
when I was pregnant with Lily, I had so much anxiety and
Yeah.
like of this type of stuff.
Yeah.
I couldn't stay up past 8 o'clock.
I know.
Or I would cry.
Yep.
Just at a
What would I
time.
say?
Like I'd start crying and just be like, what time is it?
Yeah.
You should go to bed.
Because I didn't learn, at first I would just follow it through. Okay, let's talk about
and, like,
and then I'm like, no, what time is it? You just go to bed. If it's still there in the morning, we'll talk.
And it was so much. I would just need to go to bed because I would just be tired and I would just cry. So it's funny because I was texting with my friend and I texted her something that was completely incoherent. She texted me back and was like, "You are still so totally pregnant," and I was like, "Yeah, I guess I am." My brain is gone. Teddy, what is it? You see yourself?
Is he really marking at himself?
He is.
Did you see yourself? Do you think there's another doggy? Is there another one of you? What is it?
So there's another one of me too.
Oh, look!
He's starting to send, there's two of us.
I mean, are you still liking Mary?
Oh yeah, I love Mary.
I like Mary.
You like Mary?
I like Elizabeth. You don't.
That's fine.
I like Elizabeth.
What do you think about Mary Elizabeth?
Elizabeth? I like that name.
What would we name her? What would we call her?
Mary.
I'm Elizabeth.
Why are you buying for Birdell so strongly?
My great grandmother's name.
Aw.
I told her that she was named, but there's a Lily.
We gotta think of girl. Well, we're gonna find out, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, of course.
I hope it's a girl.